Recruitment is the process of generating a group of qualified applicants for top vacancies, while selection involves identifying and hiring individuals with the required skills and competencies, as according to Sumbung, Besong, and Nelova 2025. Recruitment and selection are essential process that helps higher education institutions hire qualified teachers. Globally, teacher recruitment is closely connected to education policy, teacher training, professional development, and long-term career planning. It shows how recruitment efforts applied in schools can support career development and strengthen the overall education system, according to Nasrullah et al. 2025. In Malaysia, on the other hand, international schools are adopting digital methods for teacher recruitment, including online job advertisement, virtual interviews, and digital application system. This helps them maintain high teaching standards and stay competitive in the education market, as stated by Leong and Say 2023. In bibliometric analysis, researchers identified several critical issues affecting teacher recruitment and selection worldwide. The issues include the system being flagged by irregularities, favoritism, lack of transparency, and limited merit-based evaluation. As a result, many qualified individuals are bypassed, leading to a mismatch between teacher quality and student needs, as stated by Nasrullah et al. 2025. In Malaysia, recruiting teachers with digital tools brings some challenges, such as they might miss out on good teachers who are not active online and less tech-savvy. Another issue is that schools cannot always judge the personality and communication styles of a candidate that suits the school environment. The new Straits Times 2024 highlights Malaysia recruitment depends on contract-based teachers, which creates insecurity, high turnover, and demoralizations in the profession. According to 2025 reports, the study found that 70.01% of lecturers declared that recruitment and selection practice directly impact teachers' effectiveness. 91.9% of lecturers believe that the recruitment policy ensures consistency and reduces bias or discrimination. However, only 45% of lecturers agree that the current recruitment system helps to hire the right candidates, while 55% disagreed, showing concerns about favoritism and inefficiency, as stated by Sombong 2025.
Assalamualaikum, Dr. Anas. Today I will be presenting the importance of recruitment and selection in the school teacher industry. Now, recruitment of teachers plays a vital role in shaping the future of education. According to an article by Nasrullah, a careful and inclusive recruitment process helps prospective teachers feel recognized for their potential and their dedication. This not only motivates them to contribute meaningfully, but also inspires a strong sense of purpose in their professional journey. Despite their crucial role in this sector, many schools today face a shortage of qualified educators. Again, according to Nasrullah 2035, the article highlights that numerous institutions lack sufficient teaching staff, a challenge echoed by UNESCO global reports. Meanwhile, in the Malaysian context, this issue is especially critical in international school sector. An article by Leong and Sai emphasized that strategic recruitment is key to maintaining education quality and school sustainability. Effective recruitment impacts everything from student performance, teacher retention, to the overall reputation of the institution. To ensure a strong school teacher fit, Leong and Sai in their article stresses the importance of aligning the teacher's values with the school culture. Mismatches often lead to dissatisfaction and early resignation from the teachers. Schools that emphasize culture fit report lower turnover rates, making a recruitment not just a hiring task, but a long-term investment. Additionally, with digital platforms becoming more and more common, Leong and Sai also caution against over-reliance on automated systems. They warn that digitalization can introduce bias and impersonation during interviews, underscoring the need for a balanced and human-led evaluations. Once again, Nasrullah 2035 also noted that performance-based recruitment improves student achievement, reinforcing the link between hiring practices and educational outcomes. Globally, the teacher shortage is evident. In the UK, the newspaper The Guardian reported in 2024, thousands of teachers are resigning due to burnout and low pay in the industry. Meanwhile, in Malaysia, the new Straits Times reported that in 2034, the Ministry of Education had expanded their recruitment of teachers to include private university and overseas graduate. Though this has created concerns over contract instability and overall quality of the educators. Because of that, an effective teacher recruitment is not merely an administrative effort, but is a strategic effort that shapes education quality, institutional culture, and long-term success. In summary, recruitment and selection is important because first, it ensures the right teachers are hired and retained. Second, it improves student outcomes with quality teaching. Third, it strengthens the alignment between teachers and school culture. Fourth, it reduces the turnover rate and increases job satisfaction. Fifth, it builds a resilient and high-performing education system in the country. Lastly, it enhances the fairness and reduces biases in hiring decisions.
For the best practice, according to Nasrullah, at Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Taman Tun Dr. Ismail and other Malaysian government schools, one major problem in hiring teachers is adjusting to digitalization. School administrators struggle to move from old-fashioned hiring methods to digital ones. They also find it hard to judge if candidates are ready to teach using modern technology. It is no longer enough For teachers to have good academic results, they must also be mentally prepared and able to use digital tools and teach online. This is even more difficult because technology keeps changing and schools expect teachers to be skilled in virtual learning. To fix this, schools changed the hiring process. They now look at not just academic results but also digital skill, adaptability, and how well candidates can use technology for teaching. New teachers go through training programs that cover both traditional and teach-based teaching methods. This change helps make sure new teachers are ready for the digital demands of today's classroom. Then, at College Tunku Jafar, school administrators face a big problem. They receive too many job applications from people who are not qualified. Because online job platforms make it easy to apply, many people send in application without reading the requirements properly. One HR officer said they got 50 to 70 applications for a job, but still couldn't find suitable candidates. This made hiring slower and harder for recruiters. The problem was the job ads on general platform didn't clearly attract the right kind of applicants. To fix this, the school started using more suitable platforms. They stopped using general job sites like JobStreet, which brought in many non-teaching applicants, and switched to sites focused on education jobs like Indeed or university job boards. It helped them get more qualified teacher applicants. Young Insights say, "We actually stopped our subscription with JobStreet because all the candidates were not teachers applying for teaching positions." According to Faisal at Pondok Pesantren at Tibian, a major problem was hiring teachers with qualification didn't match the role they were given. This mismatch affects the quality and consistency of education. The issue comes from unclear requirements and lack of proper evaluation during hiring. To fix this, the Pesantren create a more organized and skill-based recruitment system. They first identify what the school needs and what skill the ideal teacher should have. Then, they form a special team to carry out a multi-step selection process, including checking documents, giving written and practical tasks, and holding interviews that focus on both subject knowledge and Islamic values. They also partner with universities like FPAI as well to hire top graduates, ensuring they found well-qualified teachers. Now, let's talk about how schools can effectively address the challenges of recruiting and retaining qualified teachers in a digitally evolving environment. Let's start with global trends. So, Nasrullah 2025 analyzed teacher recruitment from the year 2013 to 2023, where they found key issues like teacher shortages, training, and retention. They recommended a competency-based recruitment model using performance-based hiring, long-term career paths, and flexible training programs. In another article, Leong and Site 2024 introduced the ASOM model, which stands for Attraction, Selection, Onboarding, and Retention. This model includes using platforms like LinkedIn and Test to attract aligned candidates. It also includes multi-step selection, including interviews and mock teaching. And lastly, structured onboarding support like housing, mentoring, and cultural briefings. Finally, the 2023 study detailed how schools improve hiring through early planning, digital tools, and relocation support, starting recruitment in October, finalizing by January, and offering social media testimonials help schools hire effectively.
To conclude, this assignment highlights the most important of effective teacher recruitment and selection in raising educational standards in Malaysia and globally. Digital recruitment has introduced speed and efficiency, but also present challenges like attracting underqualified applicants and reducing personal interaction. The researchers emphasize that recruitment should be transparent, inclusive, and aligned with long-term institution goals, while also adapting to globalization and technology. Approaches such as bibliometric analysis, interview, strategy onboarding, and tailored digital platform have shown positive impact, not just in hiring qualified teachers, but in retaining them and ensuring they fit in the institution's value and mission. However, while technology can streamline the process, it should not replace the human element. Personal connection, clear communication, and also fairness remain essential. In short, recruitment must focus not just on filling positions, but on building a strong foundation for the future of education. In the end, it's not system or tools, but the quality of the teachers that truly determine the success of any educational system.